The terrible cycle of death in Gaza. Deir Al-Balah, the second of 2 Israeli airstrikes today. Pandemonium and panic. Many families had been seeking sanctuary at this school. Some told us the first missiles today came with no warning. But Israel says it was being used by Hamas as a command and attack center, and they do tell civilians in advance to get out. Within minutes, ambulances started pouring into the nearby Al-Aqsa hospital. This young boy is a volunteer, helping the injured as they arrive. Inside, medics do what they can.
Rockets dropped on us out of nowhere, and we were already wounded. It's only been a couple of months since I had to take my daughter to Egypt for medical treatment. Now she's been hurt again.
I was sitting in the tent at our neighbours. I heard heavy strikes and started running. My daughter was in one place and I was in another. The people sheltering in the school are all wounded. They're innocent and this shouldn't have happened to them.
It's not just air raids. Israel's ground troops are back too in Khan Younis. They'd left the region in April. Israel says Hamas forces are regrouping. Gaza's civil defense agency says 170 people have been killed here in the last few days. UNRWA describes what's happening in Gaza as blatant disregard for international humanitarian law. Israel insists it gives people good notice to flee, but many Gazans dispute this. Some of them displaced 6, 7, 8 times since Israel began to retaliate for the Hamas attacks last October.
We don't know where to go. Please tell us where to go. My brothers were killed and my nephews were killed. And now we don't know where to go. There is no safe place here.
This is the 5th time we've had to flee. Over the past 2 weeks we've been moved 3 times. And now we're being sent to our death again. Death is everywhere.
Yet another evacuation, with ceasefire talks planned in Rome tomorrow, involving the US, Egypt, Qatar and Israel. But the Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu says Israel will continue as it is until it achieves what he calls total victory.